pay cut. Lil' baby, I'm caked up. These niggas, they play tough, but I'ma go get me some paper. I sip on lean, but you can blaze up. Keep a big ol' beam for the takers. Got some extra G's out the way up. Baby, you can see I got my weight up. These niggas try to take me down, but I'm on my way up. I'm on my way up. I'm on my way up. I just pulled up to you.
Good evening from downtown Houston. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, here in Rockets land, you think of Calvin Murphy, Moses Malone, and of course the dream, Hakeem Olajuwon. But a new chapter being written right now here in Texas.
Oh yeah, you think about Clutch City, Hustle Town, USA. But put all that aside, this team for the last several years has been on the edge of success. Let's see if they can take the next step.
And when you think of the Rockets, you think fun. This one could be as well tonight. Jay, many saw this coming for the Rockets. Their goal was to seize home court advantage in the West. They did in the regular season. No one saw this coming from Indiana. The reason, Victor Oladipo.
And a lot of people in Indiana didn't even see this one coming, Indiana fans in particular, because they were throwing up an outrage for the fact that management got rid of the likes of Paul George, a perennial all-star. But Nate McMillan knew exactly what they were doing. You bring in a guy like Victor Oladipo, a guy who played at Indiana University, that can get everybody else to buy in. And this team is one of the most efficient offenses due to the fact that they play fast, averaging 109 points per 100 possessions. That's the best offense they've had since their 1994-95 season.
Pacers fans came around. Jay, think about this. Nate McMillan, a stalwart defender in his days with Seattle as a player. Now his team, an offensive juggernaut as a head coach. And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Gets it in the right corner. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound for Capella. To Harden. Has a look. Harden shot won't go down. Into the front court comes Collison. They trail by one. To Turner. Young. And the basket good at the rim.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Harden in possession. Down a point to Anthony. Pacers, Jay, were good last year. Then they got better in free agency.
They lose Lance Stevenson to L.A., but then they get a ton of under-the-radar type of players. Kyle O'Quinn, who provides toughness. Doug McDermott, 6'10 shooter from the outside, pick-and-pop type of player. Imagine that with Victor Oladipo. You get a guy like Tyreke Evans, who's an explosive scorer. And then Aaron Holiday. He might be the key. The third Holiday brother could be the backup PG of the future.
Victor Oladipo. Offensive board. Clint Capella.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Oladipo. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. To Anthony. Miles Turner pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed. Paul.
His first effort off the mark. Yes, Carmelo Anthony missed his first. That one goes.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
To Young. To Oladipo. Driving right to the basket. Turner. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
This is basketball 101. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Harden to Anthony. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana. To Oladipo. Collison. Goes to the right side. Fires the three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real.
To Harden. Pass down low to Carmelo. Yes, Carmelo Anthony. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Number 13, James Harden.
Collison into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Young. Five to shoot for Indiana. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go. Tucker to Anthony. He gets it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 12, Tyreek Evans.
Jay, sum it up. Why was Victor Oladipo the most improved last year?
Because he was no longer Robin. Victor Oladipo has become Batman, and he's owning the responsibility of becoming Batman. And this is going to be a great year for him because he attacks the game the same way Russell Westbrook does. That short stint at OKC taught Victor Oladipo how to compete 24/7.
Harden to Paul. Lobs it up. Off the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The assist.
Pacers control. Collison to Young. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Backcourt violation is called. Substitution being made in this one.
Indiana.
Young. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Domantas Sabonis at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. And now Houston has the basketball. Harden to Capella. Shot from the lane won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Harden with it up top. They're down 3. Kyle O'Quinn tips it. Second block in this quarter.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Thaddeus Young, guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Here comes the screen. Evans. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Harden. To Capella. Big finish at the rim.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
It's Indiana basketball. Tyreek Evans. Capella's on him. Going to launch. Screen. Evans. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Harden. To Capella. Big finish at the rim.
And easy to get back on defense.
It's Indiana basketball. Tyreek Evans. Capella's on him. Going to launch beyond the arc. Nene with the rebound. Paul into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, counted. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Subbing in for the Indiana Pacers, number 3.
To Evans. Throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Paul to Harden. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Pacers with the possession. Evans. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. So the Rockets with the lead after 1 at Toyota Center. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Time to turn the